All right, you ready for something that I keep telling people to try because, frankly, I am not a big Pinot Grigio fan. And this is a Pinot Grigio from the Alto Adige region of Italy. That's up in the northern area there, right by the Austrian border. I believe those are Dolomite Mountains right there. I could be wrong, but they're mountains right there on the border of Italy and Austria, and that's where this comes from. Yeah, I'm not a Pinot Grigio fan most of the time. I find it to tend to be flavorless and boring, but this is not. This is really good Pinot Grigio. This is fantastic wine. I was first introduced to this wine years ago. Steve had a wine dinner. Steve, who owns Wine Bros, had a wine dinner at Salted Slate with our friend Ben Lloyd, and it was an all Castelfeder wine dinner. And so I first tried this wine there. And, you know, when you're at a wine dinner, they pour you a glass. It's, again, not something I would have thought to order because I'm not a big Pinot Grigio person. But then I had it and I was like, wow. And I've actually bought this wine for myself many times with my own money, you know, as opposed to having been given bottles like I have been given here from Wine Bros. I happily buy this wine. It's an excellent wine. Oh, so much on the nose. Apples, pears, you know, those kinds of fruits on the nose. It's a beautiful, beautiful yellow. I think you can see that there. Wow. I mean, I would never think it's Pinot Grigio. I'd almost say it's like a Suave. It almost leans in that direction when thinking of Italian wines. Italian whites, as you know, are some of my favorites for pairing with food. And this is seafood all day. I mean, probably even do chicken or fried foods with this. It's just dry. It's like almost silky. I love it. I love it. It's the 15er. That's the name of this wine from Castelfeder, the 15er Pinot Grigio. Aged on its lees in tanks. What that means is all the yeast that's in those tanks, the yeast is alive as it's fermenting, and then it dies and it settles to the bottom of the tanks. And then this stays in the tank with it for 5 months before it's filtered. So it gives a little more of that breadiness to it, just a tiny bit. Lots of mineral. I love this wine. This would be a great by the glass wine. But tell people, this is what I tell people. If you don't like Pinot Grigio, like I don't usually like Pinot Grigio, get this wine. Castelfeder, 15er, Pinot Grigio. If you're one of my Wine Bros accounts, you know what to do. If you're out there drinking wine, hit your favorite restaurant or shop and tell them you want this and that Wine Bros is the distributor. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I keep forgetting this part, I should remember it. Hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, do all the comments. Help me out here with the YouTubes. I get fantastic traffic on Facebook and Instagram, and I'd like to build the YouTube up a little. So subscribe if you would. Thanks again for watching. Take care.